his hands loading gun. 3 guns, and I remember that floor. He posted and he wrote, "Fuck with me, because you know I've got it. This is it."
That is so fucking corny. Imagine a 45-plus-year-old man is posting God saying, "Fuck with me, because I got it." Why am I get your stupid ass out of here? Ain't nobody scared of you, Jude, man. Ain't nobody give a fuck. Nobody scared of you, nigga. You ain't gonna shoot shit. Now, as we proceed to the final part of this whole P-Square fiasco, there's one thing I've learned. Obviously, I'll be careful you deal with that one, it's common knowledge. But if there's one thing I've learned about this whole thing is that anybody can bring you down. Doesn't matter who you do. I know they'll say, don't ever put your family in business, don't ever put so person. But then, who are you really safe from? They say there's nobody who hurt, your own family wouldn't hurt you. You put your own family there, they fuck you over. You put an outsider there, they can also fuck you over. So who are we really safe from? Who can't hurt us? Now, this whole story is coming to an end, actually, from from Peter's narration, from Peter's POV, to be very honest. So I want you guys to understand that yes, it's coming to an end, but then I think many of the other videos are basically just him reacting to other contents by Jude and people that have made their own takes on this matter. So I want you guys to just put that in your head. If you've grabbed anything from this, is that anybody can ruin you, anybody can fuck you over whenever you're doing business. And I think the most important thing to remember is that I don't say you can only do it alone, but be very, very careful. And when don't be too comfortable playing the good or playing the let me just keep quiet silence. No, you need to speak up. If you feel like you're being taken advantage of, speak up. To hell with whatever anybody else has to say. Anyway, let's get into the video, because to be very honest, I'm quite eager to end all this. Like, let's just get straight into it. Part 5.
Repeat them again, Jude.
That's your coughing come.
If I call nigga,
You don't know it.
repeat it. See, repeat it.
In front of your lawyer.
Peter, shame on you.
In front of your lawyer.
Peter, boss say shame on you.
No, stop it.
Boss say shame on you.
In front of your lawyer.
Hey, shame.
Down here now.
You're shame.
Go now, give me a mic.
Oh, we're gonna be angry.
Come with me. Fuck me. What with me? My child. What do I do? Beat me, my seat. You want beat me? You want beat me? Beat me, my seat. Listen to you. Nigga, I fucking employ you. I employ you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I employ you. Respect you.
Now, I think this is where things have gotten very unhinged and like quite almost physical, to be very honest. Because I mean, it was bound to get there, but I'm very sure Peter will tell us, will explain to us what this whole thing was all about. Because I didn't see this coming at all. Like, I didn't know that this was in the script.
Now, this incident that happened, I think, early 2015. Yeah, not 2016, early 2015. Is now beginning to make sense to me. After EFCC told me everything based on the investigation, this particular incident started making sense to me.
So what happened?
Why the sudden attack? Let me tell you guys what happened in that video.
Okay.
So we are about 2014. We started to split our property. Remember, we split this property with Jude. We split every property we have 3 ways with Jude, which we are not even supposed to. I heard some people say Jude invested in P-Square. Jude was just a student like us. In fact, we all graduated the same time. The same time I left school, that was when Jude left. Jude was doing nothing. Let Jude prove if he had an employment or if he was doing anything. The person that sponsored us as a brother was our eldest brother, the one that is older than Jude, Henry.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you guys what he's going through today because of St. Jude. Another story for another time. So,
I didn't even, you know the funny thing? I didn't even know they had an older brother. Older brother. Like, this story has brought so much. Like, I didn't even know about Henry Okoye until this happened. Like, that's so interesting.
We have a house in America. Then, Squareville in Omole, 2-wing duplex. We all decided to share our properties into 3. So while we're building this particular house, Paul and Jude's own here in Parkview, the lawyer drafted a resolution for us. Everybody signed. Resolution in the sense that till these 3 new houses we're building becomes habitable. Peter now owns the house in America. Jude now owns Omole Squareville, right wing. Paul now owns the left wing. Now, because Jude took the particular one that we were living on, because it has furniture, everything, Paul took the empty side. I don't know why he did that, but now because Peter's house looks as if it has a little bit more value, he says I'll balance Paul, I think 25 or 30 million. Yeah, like say 30 million here, in order to balance the equation. No problem. They prepared the document, we all signed, shared property 3 ways, which we're not even supposed to. Another story for another time. It's okay.
There's so many stories
I'm not
for another
complaining.
time.
Brotherly love. We left it. Then dollar went from like about 180 that time to about almost 300 and something.
Damn.
Guess what that means?
This country has fallen off, child. This country has
Peter's
really fallen
properties
180.
now has
How much is it
value.
now?
Because now, let's say the house is what? $500,000. If I change it, if I sell the house and I decide to change the money, you know what that means. Dollars we're talking about.
Serious money.
Jude and Paul
That's serious money.
were not themselves. Why? I had a long trip. I traveled to Turkey, Antalya to be precise. I went to go and stay with Samuel Leto. He's my friend. Like I stayed there for like almost 2 months with him. I was there. I got a phone call from our assistant manager that we have a show in 2 days' time. So no problem. I packed my bags. I traveled. Touchdown, Lagos. I got a message from our US caretaker. I got a message from her saying, Peter, why did you guys put the house in America on sale without telling me? Because she's also a realtor. I said, which house? Do you have another house in America? The same apartment? I said, no, we didn't. I think you guys did. Ask your brothers. I've confirmed it. While that was happening, I said, let me just get home because we have a show. By the time I go home, all of them were already on their way. So me, I rushed and I went to the venue. Got backstage. I met Paul. I said, Paul, no vex. So. Did any of you, or do you have an idea who put the house in America on sale? Say, which house? Like, that house we are supposed to, by the time we move into this house, she doesn't know what I'm talking about. I went to Jude. I said, Jude, I better go. You got an idea? What would you just say? Come up with my problem before I slap you. Did I say anything? Did I actually
come off from my front before I slap you? As how now? From where to where? For just asking about it. This Jude is getting so hard to just. I don't know. I was never defending Jude. Let's make one thing clear. But almost everything just points at this guy being a terrible human being. to be very honest, like everything just points at him being a terrible human being. But we move.
That this is, guys, this is backstage, where my colleagues are, friends are, clients are. Like your next client is actually backstage. You say you're going to slap me. Did that, like, even if you're, leave this brotherly love, like, leave this brotherly thing, like, what warrants that statement? Next, he wanted to rush me. Some artists there just held him. We almost started fighting. I stood on the table. I said, "Guy, you are fired." He said, "You fire me for waiting." Paul started laughing. Paul said, "Fire Motoma, I see now." While that was happening, they've already introduced us on stage. They gave me the mic. Some of my friends said, "Peter, just go on stage." Like some of the band members, Peter just holding the mic. They all dropped the mic and left. I left that venue. Yes, I did. I went to the car. I started posting. I tweeted that Jude has been fired. Anybody that does business with him, this is what Paul did.
But wait, this is what I don't get. First of all, what happened? What made Jude rush you like that? And to be honest, why would Jude want to pick a fight with his brother in public at an event where people are? Why the fuck would you want to do that? Can you not handle things discreetly? Are you not a grown-up? That's just one of my questions. Two, okay, I'm a very big fan of you trying to walk away from the situation, to avoid any unnecessary issue. But why did it also look like Paul was supporting that nonsense? Why was Paul should be trying to, make peace? He should be trying to be like, oh, now waiting this solve now. Why want to fight? I'm still worrying about this. Why is he now laughing? Why is it looking like he just wants the situation to go on? Do you guys understand? Why is he instigating? Why is he acting like the little devil in this? Why is he smiling? These are things that you need to ask as this story goes on, man.
Uploaded a picture on Instagram. A picture that Jude is sitting down. I on the left side, Paul on the side. I know that popular picture. Paul cut me off and replaced me with a recording studio. Started writing things about family. Look at it, guys. Look at it.
This is where I belong and this is where I stand. You do music in the studio, not in social media. You have family issues, you discuss that, includes those, not in social media. Family is family, blood is blood. If you don't do family business, then who am I to you? Classic fucking this. When I said these guys technically knew how to manipulate the situation, but this is what I meant. Now, why are you taking sides? Why are you cutting off? If you want to post the studio alone now, right? All of this. Why are you cutting out Peter's picture? You shouldn't be cutting out anybody's picture. These are your brothers that are having an issue. You should look for a way to resolve things amicably. You see why I say that Paul is very, apart from even being shady or anything, he's like he wanted the chaos. It's like he wanted Peter out of the group or whatever. So what, it becomes P, just you and Jude. No, come on now. This is depressing. This is petty. This is everything you want to call it.
Long story short, of course, I contacted our lawyer, Festus Kiamo. I told him everything about it. He said, "You know what, Peter? Just go and pay that 30 million to Paul, and everything is 100% yours." I said, "It's okay." I said, "No problem." I then now walked up to Jude, and I needed 30 million naira check. Of course, he has already known what I wanted to use it for. I wanted to use that to pay Paul. Jude refused to give it to me.
Why?
Guys, remember, the same P-Square that have millions of dollars in their account. The same P-Square that has hundreds of millions of naira in their account. I can't get 30 million. You know the most surprising thing? Let me just bring you guys further. When we're in court, they say, me, I'm also a signatory. I say, either I and Paul can also sign. I say, really? I didn't know. And again, me and Paul have never signed any check. So I don't know where that came from, but let's continue this topic. So Jude did give me that money, and I had to run to my wife. When I met my wife, mind you, my wife doesn't know anything, any dealings on P Square, because the moment I walked up, I was about to walk up to her, what's she going to ask me? You don't have 30 million, like. And I said, like, can you give me 30 million? My wife was like, what happened? I said, I didn't to even tell her what I want to use the money. I just said, very important.
You go to shame now. Yes, now. Your wife who knows nothing about the finances of P Square, all of a sudden you don't have 30 million. It looks somehow, even though she is your wife, it looks, you understand? And because I think he was trying to shield her away from the whole controversy behind the finances of P Square and whatnot, he wouldn't want to tell her the full details now. Like, he wouldn't want to tell her.
You guys don't have, like, I don't know what to tell her. I swallowed my pride. I was able to convince her. She said she doesn't have such an amount. Of course, she was working for her dad that time. And I said, can you tell your dad? She said, Peter. I said, please, Lola, it's very important. Somehow Lola was able to convince her dad. The next day, Lola's dad gave me a draft of 30 million. I then contacted Festus Kiamo, our lawyer. Mr. Festus, I'm on my way. See, it's okay. He was going to send for Paul and Jude, who should come, I think should come around 5 o'clock in the evening. By the time I got there, everyone sat. This is the same office where that incident happened. This is what actually happened in that office. Before they started talking, Jude said, I got Festus, I better show him. Festus now look at Jude like, is there a need for this? That's okay. After all, Peter, if you agree, if you don't agree, there's nothing will happen, just send it to me. He just gave me a document. Guess what I saw? That Mr. Peter Okoye hereby liquidate his shares.
What the fuck?
And now will be replaced with Ifeoma Omokeke. I said, who's Ifeoma? I looked. I said, Jude's wife. And I looked at Paul. It's not even Anita. While that was going on, I said, I'm not going to sign it. You say you're not going to sign it, but you get right to say many people don't do business with me. Northside, he asked highest share, him and Paul, 70, that they will throw me out. No. Now I'm just looking at them. I said, try him. He said, Shebi, he's about to.
So they were actually trying to buy him off, to pay him off. Imagine your own brothers, man, trying to pay you off to get the fuck. Oh my god, this is so fucking sad. Yes, now that's what they do. Dear Peter Okoye agreed to liquidate him. So they basically wanted to throw him out of the. Oh man, this story just keeps on getting more interesting as like.
And when all these things were happening, we were building these 3 houses.
Yeah.
With money coming from Northside Entertainment. While this was happening in like 3, 4, 5 months, Jude stopped funding my own.
Oh shit.
They stopped funding my own building. And when that was going on, when they stopped funding my own, I didn't want to bother that moment, that I had my reasons. Because I wanted our lawyer to come and see it by himself. And I told our lawyer, I said, I'm not going to sign this document.
Of course. Why the fuck would you want to sign it?
You don't go sign it. You don't go sign it. Go collect the house for America. Yes, I don't need to. I don't need to sign before it becomes mine.
Yeah.
So when all these things were happening, I've already informed the property management over there in Atlanta that here is the document resolution that we have, that this house is now mine. And that time, Jude and Paul confirmed it. So right now, I've sent the document to them. So apparently, Jude's wife traveled to America. They didn't allow her to enter. Jude now said, why won't they call the apartment building? Why are they not going to allow? They say, you confirm that this building is now Peter's. Say, no, it doesn't belong to you. Say, if it doesn't belong to Peter, send us another document that the three of you signed.
Yeah.
That says it does not belong to Peter.
Yeah.
Of course, they know I'm not going to sign it. So in that meeting, I now said, Shebi, your wife, go there. Then pursue, they not allow her in. So if you don't want the property is already, with or without Paul collecting the 30 million.
Let's fucking go! Peter played the fucking reverse on them. Let's go! Like, pray for times like this. This is the definition of aura for aura. This is so sweet.
Property is mine already.
Let's go.
You now say, Paul, no collector. Paul, no, just accept this document. Where could they go?
And they go then.
After all, me and Paul will soon move into our own house. And once we move in, this document, this resolution, go expire. Everybody go back to square one. And I say, so all these things is because of dollar have increased. Peter's house or the property that Peter has added value.
Yes, no. That's what
I did. I said, Jude, no worry. As you and Paul they move into that house, me I go follow now moving. Since I don't stop to defend my own. Jude now said, if you dey come my house, carry your coffin come. I go shoot you. Like, guy, I go shoot you. Bury you. Nothing will happen. That was when I pulled out my phone. I started recording. I said, repeat them again.
If I call your house, what will happen? Man, bring my coffin. Repeat them again, too.
Carry your coffin come.
If I call nigga.
Are you guys hearing this shit? Bring your coffin come, because I go shoot you, kill you, bury you, and nothing will happen. The fact that you could say those words to your own blood brother because of guys, see, I don't even know what to say. I know this is a reaction channel, I'm supposed to give my thoughts, but I genuinely don't know what to say. This is fucking disturbing. This is so disturbing. Okay, we're not the oldest, but you're the older brother. Why are you acting like a fucking child? Why? What's the need of all of this? Are you that? I beg.
You don't
I'm so happy.
Repeat it.
He has all the others.
Repeat it.
What of your lawyer?
Peter, shame on you.
Shame on me.
I was
for what?
recording this video. My twin brother raised his hand and slapped me.
Peter, Paul said shame on you. Peter, Paul said shame on you. Peter, Paul said shame on you.
That doesn't look like slap, more like a. But okay, like if Mr. P is calling it a slap, then maybe it was a slap, maybe.
Now, because I've recorded the video, I left that meeting because it was on the mainland. I head to the island and I sent the video to Festus Kiamu, our lawyer. By the time I was heading almost towards after the bridge, he now called me and said, just turn back, come and carry your document. You know why? Apparently, the lawyer must have told him, Jude, Peter has so many evidence of you threatening to shoot him or kill him.
Yep.
Now he has recorded you.
Yeah, it doesn't look
If this in a case really start, I will not be any of you guys lawyers. You guys are going to sort it out yourself. That's how I turned back. They gave me the property document in the United States of America, Atlanta. That was what happened in that video.
Okay.
The video you saw.
Okay, so now he's explained the video for us. Okay,
Yes. Let's not forget, this is not just the first time Judas threatened me. Yes, it's not the first time. Now, if you think I'm lying, look at the termination letter I used in September 2017. I wrote it that Jude have threatened me several times. In fact, I remember
Jude has threatened to kill me in the presence of Paul and Miss Imoke, former First Lady.
the last one he did Jude threatened that he's going to kill me and he's going to kill my wife. And I reported it to a certain governor that time, before the governor sent for us for a meeting. And after that meeting, in less than 48 hours after that meeting, you posted that threat on Twitter and on Instagram. You posted his hands loading gun, 3 guns, and I remember that floor. He posted and he wrote, "Fuck with me, because you know I've got it. This is it."
That's so fucking corny. Imagine a 45 plus year old man is posting guns saying, "Fuck with me, because I got it." Boy, man, get your stupid ass out of here. Ain't nobody scared of you, June, man. Ain't nobody give a fuck. Ain't nobody scared of you, nigga. You ain't gonna shoot shit.
And after that, guess what happened? After that, the fans started hitting on him.
Oh,
How
no,
dare
even
you post a
apologize.
gun? Because the fans don't know why he posted the gun. Only me. And the question is that when Jude was doing all this threat and Paul was there, what was Paul doing?
Oh no, Paul was. That's a very valid question. What was Paul doing? I'll tell you what he was doing. He was taking sides, and it was obvious he was taking Jude's side. Yes, Paul is a snake, whether you like it or not. Because it's not a receipt thing. It's not the fact. I don't need to hear from someone else. You could see he didn't try and diffuse the situation. He didn't try and settle it amicably. He didn't even try and call other senior family members. What was he doing? He was instigating the whole thing. He was saying things like fire waiting you could do. You know those hype men in the background whenever, "Oh my guy, what like if now me I no go take calm." Yeah, they ginger people to fight. That's basically what Paul was doing. So yeah, that was what Paul was doing. He didn't have your best interest. I'm sorry.
What was Paul doing? My own twin brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Twin brother is snake. Sorry.
You have threatened me several times in front of Paul that he's going to kill me. I know he can't. They know born and well. Face to face, Jude. They know born you well. Now it's beginning to make sense. Why you guys wanted me out as a shareholder on Northside Entertainment. What would have happened if I had signed it that day? Today, I won't have anything to say. Because I didn't sign it, you all went to create Northside Music.
Oh shit.
Yes. And your wife became a shareholder. The same wife you wanted me out, bring her in. I'm not stupid.
Wanted to end this today, but there's more responding to Jude's post soon. This is crazy. This is very crazy. I can't lie. This is wild. So now we understand the origin of Northside Music. Now we understand how Northside Music came about. Why they even created Northside Music in the first place. Now we see. Now it has been revealed to us. Anyways, me your boy Abax. Me too. I'm going to end this here, but the P Square files just keep on adding and adding. They just keep on adding new document to the file. So I will be back reacting to another video of this same, reacting to the next video. I think this is part 6, if you want to call it. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Peace.